After a 10-year hiatus, Bethel returns with a bang in the recently concluded Tobago Heritage Festival. Vice President of the Bethel Village Council, Alicia Roberts-Patterson, shared Bethel has deep African roots.
Our ancestors literally came from the Ashanti and the Mandingo tribes in Africa, right? And then the Igbo and the Yoruba came in. So, you know, we had a total blend, a mixing, kind of a callaloo pot, you could say, in Bethel.
The village also boasts of cultural art forms indigenous to Tobago.
For us, we're talking about the speech band. You know, the speech band is like Charlie Leith and they, who would have, according to some persons, it was not produced by them, but we taking the credit for it. We can take it, right? We will take the credit for it and give props where props is due. So the speech band with Miss Deborah Moe-Miggins and all those different people that would have assisted.
Mrs. Patterson said after being absent from the festival for quite some time, the village council felt it was time to make a comeback.
The village council saw it like, hey, you know what? We need to get back on board. We need to get back in the groove of things. So that's when we decided, I think we started it since last year. We had talks about it since last year. We wanted to start since last year, but I think the time had passed to send in the proposal and all of that. But this year, I know with the council, especially Miss Pearl, Duke Orr, yes. So she was kind of tasked with that responsibility to bring this whole thing to fruition.
The long hiatus caused some challenges. However, the Bethelians, as they describe themselves, were determined to participate in many events, including the Miss Tobago Heritage Personality, the stage production, and a food fair. An Afrocentric fashion show coordinated by Mrs. Patterson herself was also included.
Persons lost interest, but we had some that was so excited and they saw the vision, they understood what we were trying to do. Initially, I think it took a while for persons to get on board. Especially some of our villagers, to get persons to come and practice, for persons to come out and support, for persons to just come. But I think, you know how Tobagonians like a last minute kind of vibes. So it was coming down to crunch time when you're seeing all kind of people come in and even just to come and watch.
Though for some Bethel has a stigma, Mrs. Patterson said this does not represent the village. She said there is a need for a shift in focus.
We're focusing on the heritage, we're focusing on sports, we're focusing on religion, we're focusing on different things, right? That in itself sheds a different light on the village. So yes, Bethel is Bethel. Bethel will be Bethel, and we are Bethelians, right? And I could tell you, yeah, Bethelians, right? But we also need to focus on the positives. So the heritage in itself is one of the positives, and giving it light and breath and life can only bring betterment to the village.
She believes Bethel's effort to delve into their creativity can support the youth.
It will bring positive exposure, and it may in itself be one of the forms of reducing crime, reducing violence, reducing those things, because now as a village we have to come together.
Mrs. Patterson said they are pleased with what they produced over the heritage period, adding it is only the start for the village council and Bethel's cultural enthusiasts.
For next year, now that we know, we will be doing a lot of fundraisers, we will be doing stuff, let's say we'll be asking sponsors as well earlier so that they can help us. We also want to include the bouquet ball as well, so for next year, to build on the street parade as well. So you will see things gradually leading up to the heritage for next year. And I think Tobago will be very proud of us.
The village council now goes into the post-mortem stage as they gear up for the 2026 Tobago Heritage Festival. I am Carissa Douglas for TTT News, and I love Tobago.